Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Mr. Paul Bailey. How you doing?
Good, thank you, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. So, pretty sure you challenged me to this.
Oh, mate, you challenged me.
I challenged you. I'm pretty sure if you have a look at the video, you're trying to push me around, and I'm just defending myself.
I don't know what you're looking at, mate, to be honest.
All right, anyway, we're playing 10 ball, race to 9. We've decided between ourselves to shorten the sets for your benefit, just so it's a bit quicker. Race to 9. We're playing off scratch. What are your chances?
See how I go.
50-50?
They all say 50-50.
My table's in pieces because I broke the slate at home. This is not my table.
I'm going to ask how that happened.
200 a set, so if it's one set all, then we'll go for a third. So it's pretty much going to be a war of attrition. I'm banking on one set all. I think Paul's a little bit better than me, a little bit more experienced. But I'm going to do my best and shoot well, bro.
See you, man.
Thank you. Need to get your phone on the feed so you can see questions. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just talk shit to say hello to people.
Good evening, everyone. It's Huss on the mic. Yeah, it's 130 on the mic. I haven't done this before, so bear with me. This is the first frame. I'm pretty sure they're playing. What are they playing race to? Chris King, what are they playing race to? What are you racing to? Everyone, it's a race to 9 for $200, and it's they're playing a minimum of 2 sets. Kymo's off to a good start. Sure, Vinny Calabrese will be back soon, and he can jump on the mic. He's a little bit more experienced at it. A little bit nervous doing this. A lovely shot by Kymo. Kymo's looking like he means business tonight. I think we have to call this bloke Kymo the Barefoot Bandit. He's famous for not wearing shoes when he plays pool. Lands almost perfect on the 10. And that's frame 1 to Kimpton. Someone wrote you're doing good, so yeah.
No, you're not doing good. Stop lying.
Some bloke has just come in City Heroes and we don't know him. Just pops his head in every now and then, don't you, Christopher King? The name of the players is Kimpton Cress, and the guy at the table right now racking the balls is Paul Bailey. Paul Bailey's been around the pool scene for a while. I'm pretty sure this is his first money match. Very, very good even matchup, so this could be in for a good match. Not sure about that, Breezy, but thanks for the compliment. He's Paul Bailey's first real chance at getting a frame up on the board. Bit of an unorthodox miss by Paul. That's only the second frame. He, being his first money match, you know, me as a player, I play for a bit of money, so I know how it is when you're playing for money, first time, bit of pressure. Kimpton's off again. Bit of money on the table tonight. Race to 9 for $200. Minimum of 2 sets. So yeah, either player can walk away with $400, I'm guessing. Kimpton has just fouled, but they've agreed to play gentlemen's rules. His hand just touched the 9 ball. Paul's agreed to let him play on. Kimpton's definitely here for the business tonight. Anyone who doesn't know who Kimpton is basically the main organizer of the stream, the commentary. He's all the gear belongs to him, the cameras, microphone. So yeah, it's great to try and put Paul back on the map. A lot of talented players here in Sydney. Some that don't know why they don't come play, but you know, after seeing the way the first couple of weeks of the Sydney Pool Cash Masters, all the pad ones, the challenge, how it goes, even the girls are getting involved, which is definitely great to see. Scotty? Who's looking for? They've gone to dinner, they'll be back soon. He's probably noticed I'm not as talkative as Vinny Calabrese. He doesn't mind having a yarn. Anyone watching this stream, we have a ranking system. So if you're keen on having some money matches or got a bit of a beef with somebody, you wouldn't mind having a money match with them, you can message the page. One of the boys will get back to you. You can hook it up. You know, put in a challenge to someone. Bit straightforward on the internet if you're being challenged, because you don't really want to look scared and say no, so yeah, a little bit confronting, but don't be scared. There's plenty of people in Sydney that'll play. Even if you're not in Sydney, you want to come to Sydney and have a money match with someone, hit the page up. Here's a chance for Paul to put his name on the board. No head start, Ivan. This is off scratch this match. You can also log on to the page tomorrow. Ms. Annie Kim, you've probably seen her in action earlier tonight in a match with Joey T. Went down pretty close to the wire. Annie got done 9-7, but it was a good match. Tomorrow we have Kerry D. Pradines over from Western Australia, who is going to be playing Annie tomorrow. So yeah, log on at about 6 p.m. and that match will be happening. That one missed by quite a bit. Don't think Kymo's too phased. He's 2-0 up on the board so far. Little message from Chris Calabrese. It is all about improving your game under pressure. Here we go. This is Paul on the 10 to get his name on the board. Nice. Score is now 2-1 to Kimpton. Paul. He's playing winner break. Yep, the boys are playing winner break also, not alternate tonight. Lorenzo, that is correct. The entries closed last night, 5 p.m. We do have a feature match tomorrow night following Annie and Kerry. Danny Stone from New South Wales will be playing Rocky Hammond from Western Australia. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m, 9 ball, race to 15 for $500. That should be a very good match. It would have been nice to have you in, Lorenzo. If you're not a member, you can join the New South Wales pool page. Basically type in New South Wales pool and it will give you all up-to-date events in New South Wales over the coming year. Entry form usually comes out a couple of weeks before the tournament, so yeah, you have plenty of time to put your name in. I'm guilty of always entering at the last minute. And that is a foul by Paul Bailey. Okay, I stand corrected. The Facebook page is Pool New South Wales Discussion. So just type that into the search bar up the top and it'll come up. All up-to-date tournaments, events. I haven't been on the pool scene for a very long time. I'm just new to it. But from what I see, there's definitely a lot of talent and a lot of potential for pool to move up the ladder in Australia. That was a nice out by Kimpton. Scores now go to 3-1. Sometimes when you play these money matches, it's a little hard to get used to it straight away because you know the camera's in the background, there's people sitting around watching. We've had some messages in the last couple of weeks from people from overseas, so we do know that these matches are going worldwide. The aim is to obviously showcase what we can do here. We're definitely competitive with the rest of the world. Yeah, totally agree with you, Chris. Kymo's improved a lot. Definitely right, Stuart. There's nothing to not enjoy about this game. having a word with Vinny earlier. He's booked his flights over to Vegas in a few months' time. Definitely think we're sending a very strong team this year. Well, we do every year, but this year is going to be exceptional. Paul knocks in the 10, and that takes the score to 3-2 Kimpton's way. Anybody that doesn't know the venue that they're playing in, City Heroes is probably one of the most exceptional rooms I've ever seen. I think there's roughly, I'd say about 40 tables. The place is packed every single night. Yeah, get on Google and type in City Heroes Pool Room in Sydney CBD. Yeah, the room's magnificent. They offer food, they offer drink, table time. If you don't mind getting on the computer, they have an internet cafe here. There's definitely 50, 60, if not more, computers. So it's a bit of an all-round place. Vinny, Gavin and Chris all playing in both the US Opens 10 ball and 9 ball in Vegas. Very, very good players, the Breezy brothers. Gavin's not too bad either. There's a lot of burglars in this game in Sydney, Stuart. Oh, it's a great shot by Paul. Unlucky to snooker himself again. City Heroes, one of the sponsors of the SPCCM and the SPCCP. If you live in Sydney, get down, have a look. Come down on a Friday, Saturday night with a friend, have some games. They do not have a liquor license, so if you want to come down for a beer, you can't do that. You can always come down and get yourself a water or a Coke. And play some pool. Beautiful tables, all just been reclocked. So they're running superb at the moment. Ball in hand to Paul. Chance to make the scores 3-all. That Vinny had? Is that the one under there? There's 2 cases under there. Oh, I'm not sure. Vinny put it under there. No? Paul Bailey's Paul's missed a 10 and left it over the hole. Score currently 4-2 to Kimpton.
Just like to thank Bailey, Mr. Bailey there for that frame.
Paul. We've got a message from Mr. Danny Stone laughing at the players' commentary. I suppose you can, best player this country has ever seen. Welcome Mr. Michael Kakiola from SA, current Australian champion. Definitely grateful for everybody's support who gets on and watches. It's what the game's about, just making it bigger for everybody. It's not just for one person, for two people. We can build this game. It's a growth for everybody. Welcome Gavin Douglas, the burglar. Anybody who doesn't know Gavin, he's the most superbly handicapped person in an Australian pool. Said you're the most superb handicapped player in Australian pool, Gavin. Anytime, Danny, it would be an honour. They did, Gavin, but they were delivered earlier, mate. It's a race to 9, and they're playing for $200. This is the first set, and they're playing minimum 2 sets. That was a lovely pot by Paul. Perfect on the 10, and this should make it 4-3. I think this is a pretty even match. I think it might actually come down to wire, this one. Paul Bailey wearing his good-looking QL shirt. Really nice shirt, actually. Got some sponsors on there. Cyclops balls, the balls that they're using currently. On the next table, Justin Sajic is having a bash around with Sean Oglesby. They're having some frames of 9-ball, looks like it. No, I think this is definitely an even matchup. 4-3 is not a monster score, race to 9. You know, anything can happen here from here on end. But yeah, Kymo's putting a lot of time into the game. If you want to improve, it's definitely what you got to do. You can't just wake up in the morning thinking you're going to be the best player in the country. Cute little message from little Angelica. It's Barry, the fishman's daughter. Got a lot of time for Barry. Very nice guy. I think he's definitely got a lot of time for Paul, the players in Paul. It's a pretty good pool scene since I've been onto it. You don't really meet many people who don't get along. You know, most of the times after pool here, there's a pub a few blocks down. Everyone goes down, has a drink together, which is great to see. And I come from more of a snooker background, and I can tell you now, after a match is done, everyone either runs back to the hotel or it's like they just don't want to talk to each other. It's a lovely shot by Kimpton. Doesn't want to land straight on this one. Yeah, he's played that lovely and he's perfect on the 10. Knocking this in will take him 5-3 in front. Definitely agree with whoever posted that from the Sydney Pool Cash Challenge pad one. Anyone who lives out Penrith way, you can get in and check out Barry's, I think it's called Barry's Fish Market. Always the freshest seafood every single day. Yeah, if you live in Penrith, get in there and check it out. That is correct, Barry. Well, I think I've only been on the pool scene for the last year or so, and yeah, definitely made a lot of friends. Definitely felt welcome. Get along with everybody. It's great to see everybody gets along with everybody. Barry's Fish Market inside Westfield, Penrith. And with Easter coming up, I know I'm pretty sure everyone likes the seafood during Easter. Yeah, thanks for the compliment, Baz. I'm trying, mate. Definitely good to be a part of what's going on here. You know, I think everyone's motive is to move the game forward. You know, in years to come, it'd be awesome to say that, you know, Australia has 500 quality players. 500 is probably asking a bit much, but yeah, we definitely can. With matches like this, Paul's a great bloke, Kymo's a great bloke, very talented players. Yeah, it'd definitely be great to have a larger Masters handicap list. We have one bloke on the Masters list. His name is David Reljek. No idea why he hasn't challenged anyone yet. I'm sure in the weeks to come he will. Definitely think Vinny and Dave would be a tremendous match. welcome to Kate Harrison. She's a #1 female player in New South Wales. Definitely, Chris. I'd love to help, as you know, like, when I'm not playing my own matches. Yeah, I'm definitely keen to give him a hand. You can't. I've only been sitting here for the last, I don't know, I'd say 45 minutes, but yeah, definitely good to have someone there. Whatever you want to go for a food break, toilet break. Yeah, definitely be happy to be involved. Also, I want to say a big thank you to Chris. I'm pretty sure he's the one that organised that scoreboard that's in the background that you can see. We were using a small one that's definitely not great for the camera. But yeah, I can see it from here, and yeah, it's awesome. It saves a lot of people always getting on and asking, what's the score, what's the score, what's the score? People also got to understand there's the things that people like Chris are doing. It's not a paid job. They're doing it because they love doing this stuff, and that's the biggest thing to making this game improve. Money comes and goes, but you do it because you love the game. You love the people in the game. You love being around the people in the game. Yeah, so hopefully other people can put their hand up. You want to be involved, you know, you can message Chris Calabrese, Vinny Calabrese, Barry Mavros, message the page. If you've got any great ideas, you know, everyone's always up for new ideas. Only way this game will improve is putting everyone's heads together. Welcome to Pinky and Mitchell Tucker. If anyone saw the match last week, Pinky's also involved in this. He had a money match last week. I'm sure the score didn't go the way he wanted to, but I'm sure he's not going to run away. He'll definitely be involved again. Lovely bloke. Yeah, I'll let him know, Chris. Sorry, just had to slip away for 1 second.
Justin, you've got Greg's second round.
But yeah, Chris, I'll let him know he's got Greg's second round. He just put a smile on his face. I think it was more yeah, of course I do. It's a good shot by Paul. I think he really needs to win this frame. There we have it. Score is now 6-4 in favour of Kimpton. Dry break, and he's left Kimpton plumb on the one. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Go get your beauty sleep, mate. Kimo's played a great shot there on the 4, but unlucky not to land on the 5. Oh, and Kimo's played a whacker of a shot. He's called that 5 in the middle. That is a great shot. Yep, Kymo definitely means business tonight. I think he's asking the same question, Mitchell. He's playing awesome. Kymo's a little bit of luck by Kimpton. Gives a chance for Kimpton to go to the hill. Since I first met Kimpton, the way he walks around the table, his step, he's growing in confidence every day. If you want to improve your game, that's what it's all about. Come down, practice. It doesn't have to be in the city. There's plenty of pubs with pool tables around. You need any tips? Plenty of people around that are definitely willing to help. Overdone that ball, but yeah. Well, it's on for the cuts in the middle, but he's calling the double. This bloke plays with a lot of confidence. That takes him to the hill. Current score 8-4 to Kimpton. There's Kimpton pointing to his back. Make pool great again. Shirt. You can see the outskirts of that circle. It says absolutely no safety. Dry break. Paul has a clear shot at the one. It's a nice shot by Paul. Unorthodox miss, but I think he's left it safe. Kymo looking at the ball like, how am I going to pot this one? think Kymo's called the black into the middle. Yeah, it's turned out not too bad. That's a nice shot by Paul. I don't think he's going to go away that easy. Yeah, that's a lovely shot. Nicely on the 7 to get himself onto the 8. Paul's snookered himself. He could have played the black up the rail, but he's elected to come up and play it into the middle, and he's snooking himself behind the 10. Here's Kimpton's chance to take the first set. Not quite perfect on this 10, still cuttable to the middle. But if he pots it, first set will go to Kympton, 9 frames to 4. Yep, middle of the bag. Just find out if we're having a break here. Having a break? 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Yep. All right, the boys are going to have a 5-minute break. Just go upstairs get some fresh air, and yeah, we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes.